What's up, people? You know what's crazy? Is that this morning, I saw a group of teenagers pull up in a car and rob another car that was literally like right here. It was crazy. Anyways, with that said, what up, people? It's your boy, Canon Corey, man. And I'm outside today. If you guys didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I be talking about like relationship stuff and all kind of stuff that's going on in the DC area. Right now, I'm about to head to an event that's going on in Virginia. I haven't been in Virginia to like really hang out with friends in a while lately, so I figured this would be a good time to go out and, you know what I'm saying, explore a little bit. So I also know there's some pretty crazy topics going on in the world right now, like this whole Shannon Sharp thing with the whole dating younger women, and with there being so many beautiful women outside in DC right now. I figured maybe we should talk about that, because I know for a fact there's a lot of guys out here who are purposely dating younger women as well. There's a lot of Shannon Sharpness going on out here, basically, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So let's talk about it. At the same time, explore the city. I'm about to show you guys a cool place to go to. I almost just got hit by a car. I'm gonna show you guys a cool place to go to in order to be able to start meeting women as well. But, you know, women of all ages, not just the young ones. And oh yeah, guys, by the way, it is like prime sundress season. So it's a pretty good chance that y'all gonna see some very beautiful outfits later on in this video, probably bright colors and whatnot. I'm just predicting it already right now. But yeah, it's also like prime traffic time because I'm leaving at like 4 o'clock to go to this event in Virginia. So that means I'm literally about to take this metro because that's really the best way to get around, especially when it's a lot of traffic. No Uber for me today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clarendon. I don't really come out here this often because I'm usually in downtown DC, but this does seem like a little vibrant place to kind of hang out with some friends and, you know, just in general, get to know people, actually meet new people possibly too. I think Hyde Social or the Hyde event is right across the street. I might be able to see it, but before I get over there, I wanted to talk about my opinion real quick of guys, you know, dating younger women, like significantly younger women too. Like when I say significantly, I mean, we're pushing like 10 plus years of dating. I know a lot of people feel like it's okay, but I don't know, man. I guess just the way I go about things, I think about like me having cousins and sisters and whatnot. And what if they were to come home being, you know, 20 years old, 22 years old, and tell the family that they met a guy who's like 45? You know, I don't know. It feels like almost like the initial thought is gonna be like that person's trying to take advantage of you and stuff like that. And if anything, I'd be more inclined to be like, hey, you guys, are you sure this is the one for you? Like, are you sure this is like the type of relationship that you just said in your life you were gonna grow up and be with somebody who's like 20 plus years older than you? I know women usually like guys who are older, but how much older are we talking? Now, when I look online, I look at the viewpoints that a lot of women are bringing up when it comes to this whole guys dating a lot significantly younger than them. The points that I see, I kind of feel like are valid, you know, with the whole taking advantage and wanting someone who's easier to deal with. And when you say easier to deal with, most of the time women are leaning towards like, well, the reason why they're easier to deal with is because that woman doesn't expect more of you, is they're not gonna push you, they're just gonna accept any old BS that you pretty much give them. And I do understand that point of view, but at the same time, now that I'm getting older, with me being 35 now, and I love being 35, don't get it twisted, I actually enjoy getting older. But with me being 35 now, I'm at a point to where I do feel like with all the hard work that I put in my life, with all the things that I did to get to where I'm at, I kind of feel like when it comes to like trying to find women who I feel like fit the criteria of what I'm looking for, it does start to feel like I have to go younger and younger and younger in order to get those characteristics. Like, for example, if I want to be able to have kids and I'm 35 because I don't have any kids yet, I mean, there's not that many 35-year-old women who even want to have kids anymore because they probably already had them by now. I think ideally for me, what it all boils down to is just being able to start a family. Now, I took the time out and make the sacrifices in life to get to where I want to be financially and just career-wise. Now I'm at a place where I'm like, you know, well, in the future, I know I will want to settle down. Maybe not right now, this very second, but in the future, I will want to settle down. And if I'm going to settle down, I don't want to settle down with someone who can't like at least meet me kind of where I'm at, or at least kind of like ground level or foundation level, if that makes sense. And foundation level for me is, you know, not necessarily where you are in your career, but just having the ability to be able to continue to build. And I feel like a lot of women don't realize how important that really is to men. Men really want to have the ability to build once they feel like they've arrived in life. And being that you decided to have a kid in your 20s and stuff like that, and now you got maybe more kids as you get older, it makes it harder and harder for guys like me to want to be able to settle down with you, because I know going into it, I'm off the rip already a dad, and I'm not even sure if I'm necessarily ready for that just yet, as far as like being someone else's dad. Like, you already have been raising your kids a certain way. I may have a completely different style of being a father that you're used to, and that right there might be a clash. Anyways, before we get too deep in this, let's go ahead and go check out what's going on at Hyde. I see it over here in the distance in the background, so let's go see what Hyde Social has to offer. Also, just so happen to know the person who put the event together, so this might be a cool little blast from the past.
I am an advocate of situationships, and I know they're gonna flame me on the internet for saying that. They're gonna say, oh, you would pick me, you settling, da 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 da. No, sometimes you like someone and they like you, but deep down inside, you know, I'm not having this person's baby, nor am I having a wedding with them. But they're cool for the weekend, and it's mutual. And when the time is up, the time is up, and we're both grown enough to know that.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes.
If you could describe dating in DC with one word, what would you say?
It's opportunistic.
Wow. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
All right. So Cinco de Mayo, good times and a great weekend and good people.
Hey, shit, my boy.
Okay.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
I'm gonna fake take this shot. And the next in game.
Look at what they made.
No, I ain't have a What is we doing?
So who's missing one?
Bro, this is my third.
I did not know there was community fries. Okay, that was
This
my
is
bad.
community fries. We're doing a lot today. What is it's
Lime. Lime. There you go. Hey, it's Cinco de Mayo. Y'all better.
It feels like it's Cinco de Mayo. Not quite yet, but it's practice. It's practice Cinco de Mayo. All right, so still outside right now. I didn't expect it to become a big crowd like this. This crowd is crowding, all right? I got a couple of interviews out the way, meeting new friends and everything. You know what I'm saying? People are outside. I don't know what it is about DC, but I'm telling you, when it gets warm outside, people come outside. Real quick, y'all, just in case I forget to tell y'all, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on this video, because, you know what I'm saying, we chilling, we having a good time, and hopefully you guys enjoy yourself. Hopefully you guys learned something based off of seeing what it's like to vibe out here in DC on a random weekend. Today is just a Thursday night. It's not even Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, it's a vibe. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if so, just hit the thumbs up. It's free. It don't take nothing from your day. It take like 2 seconds to do it. Bruh, I don't know if it's just me, but when I be in large crowds like this, I really be getting the itis like real quick. Like, I'm really low-key fighting sleep. But we gonna finish our conversation, but I'm really fighting sleep on the field, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, so it's looking like we about to head to another spot, but I hope that you guys are watching this video and peeping how the vibe can be a vibe without having to chase behind younger people. Thank you, appreciate it. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come check it out. Also, it was also a vibe to be at Hyde Social. It's my first time here, so if you guys want to see what Hyde Social is like, we are in Virginia right now, so come check it out if you want somewhere to hang out with your friends. Hyde Social. The shots was shotting out here, I ain't gonna lie. All right, so I'm out here waiting on my Uber, and I know that I didn't really finish talking about, you know, the whole age gap thing, because I was really kind of distracted, having fun, meeting some new faces. But, you know, I know this is a big topic and I want to keep talking about it. So I think I'm gonna go live on Sunday and finish out this conversation. And, you know, I actually have a friend that I just met tonight, a woman who decided that she wants to hop on the stream after she heard about, you know, my podcast, or heard about how I stream and stuff like that and talk about relationships. So I think on Sunday we're gonna finish this conversation as far as like really dive deep into it. But just to give you guys my personal opinion on everything is that, you know, I don't think it's that big of a deal to date people who are younger than you, but I do feel like at some point when you start to realize it's such a huge age gap to the point where, you know, the person can dang near be your daughter, that's when I feel like it's a little too much. Like maybe about 10 years is the limit. It's about as far as I think I would ever go. Oh, my ride's here, I gotta go. But we'll talk about it real quick, people. All I wanna say is, if you plan on dating out here in this good old world, why not date someone who's your speed, you know, in the same bracket and the same time frame in life as you? Why be with someone who's like so far in the past that like you're pretty much telling them about everything that's about to come around the corner? Like, oh, I remember what it was like turning 30. Oh, I remember when it was like turning 40. Why not grow old together with someone? That's just my 2 cents. That's what I plan on doing if I ever had the chance. All right, guys, let me go ahead and head upstairs and edit this video and also get back to my little life. I'll see you guys later on in the next video. Don't forget, I will be streaming, and see you guys later.